My name's Rachel Coventry and I'm with Curtis Orchard, and today on our Cooking with Kids segment, Mayara and I are going to make peanut popper chicken, and this is a recipe from Trim Healthy Mama Cookbook. This is a pretty quick, easy recipe to make, and if you want to substitute coconut oil instead of butter, there'd be no dairy in this recipe. So first we're going to start off with the peanut flour. Let me just get this set. Any grocery store carries a peanut flour. No particular brand is necessary, but this one has no sugar added to it. Okay. Dump it in. And then this is optional, but 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. Can be chunky, can be smooth. Either way works fine. A half a cup of water. 1.5 to 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We like to use pink salt. This is our onion powder, half cup, or half teaspoon onion powder, and a little bit of cayenne pepper, 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon. We put even less than that just because most of the kids that are going to eat this don't like it super spicy. 3/4 teaspoon black pepper. And we're going to mix this all up. Save a step in a dirty pan by just melting your butter directly in the pan before adding your chicken. We've sliced up 3 pounds of chicken, which was about 6 to 8 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. If your family is smaller and you want to have it, just half the amount of chicken. You can really tailor it to whatever amount you need. I don't change the amount of peanut butter. It really works for about any amount. And we're going to put this in here. Okay, can you stir that up? And we're going to stir it all up. We're just about done stirring it up. And the next step is to put it in our pan and bake it. This recipe can easily be made within 30 minutes on a weeknight, and I like to serve it with a side of rice pilaf or just sticky rice. All right, we're going to spread it out nice and smooth in the pan. Good job. Doing great. We're going to bake it for 15 minutes at 425. And then run it on under the broiler for about 5 to 10 minutes just to give it a little crispiness.
This is the chicken after it's been cooking for 15 minutes. Now we're gonna broil for 5 minutes. And I love the peanut popper chicken. I like everything.
Hi, this is Rachel and Mayara, and we are on Cooking with Kids with Curtis Orchard, and we are going to show you how to make Instant Pot Rice Pilaf to go with your peanut popper chicken. Alright, first step is to chop up the angel hair pasta if you don't have orzo pasta. We've started our oil, we put it on our saute mode, and then it's hot, so now we're ready to dump in the pasta and saute it. Oh, you never do it. So, Mama, you can stir it up. And you just want to get it a little bit of browning. Okay, the rice we're going to add to the pasta, which you can see is a little bit browned. We're going to cook this for about 3 to 4 minutes till the rice is a bright white. We soaked the 1 cup rice prior to doing this for about 10 to 15 minutes, and that just makes the grains longer when you cook them. You stir it up, maybe? Sometimes it'll stick a little bit, so you want to make sure to scrape it so you don't have it burn. Okay, we're going to add 1.5 cups of chicken broth, and then our seasonings, which are 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 3/4 teaspoon salt. We use pink salt. 1/4 teaspoon black pepper. 1/4 teaspoon onion powder. 1/4 teaspoon paprika. And we'll finish it off after it's cooked with 1 tablespoon of parsley, fresh or dried. So then just stir it up, make sure everything's not sticking, and we'll put the lid on and cook it for 3 minutes on manual high pressure, and then quick release. We're going to turn it off from the saute mode, put our lid on, turn it. We want to make sure this vent here is closed, and then we're going to press manual. Make sure it's on high pressure, so press press the adjust. Press it. Oh, pressure, I'm sorry. I pressed the pressure button. Then press this here and take it down to 3 minutes. Okay, and then just leave it. It'll beep, and then you know it's started. Once it's started, you can do natural release, actually, and let it cool down for about 10 to 12 minutes before releasing it and opening it up and serving it. I'm going to show you a trick for breaking up the vermicelli or angel hair pasta. It calls for orzo pasta, but really you can use any thin pasta, and we like to put it in a bag so the little pieces don't go all over the place. The smaller you make it, the better, but it's really your preference. So if one
Here's the rice pilaf all finished. I'm going to try a little before it's a little brown. I think it's really good. When the like it kind of looked odd because I thought the noodles were gonna burn because it kind of looked like it, but they didn't. It was perfect. That's real good. Let me try it.
Can I chew?
Oh, that's good. So I've just tried this, and I think it's really good. It's perfect. I love the noodly part, because I thought these were really, because it's different when it's not cooked. And I love the peanut popper chicken. I like everything.